You're an on-air personality in Jacksonville at 97.9. How'd you come to Jacksonville?
I'm from Indianapolis, and I just kind of went to school in Los Angeles, just like for a very brief time, lived out there, and then ended up going back to Indy, working in radio, getting my start part-time, interning, that sort of stuff. Then went to some smaller markets and worked my way up to where there was an opening in Jacksonville. So I came here doing that. Basically, it's like market 49, so I was in like market 116 at one point, 160 at one point, so it was a good step for me.
What do you think 97.9 has to offer that other stations locally might not?
We have a lot more fun, and it's like legit fun. It's not like corny fun. Like, we don't take ourselves too seriously, but at the same time, like, we don't make like stupid corny jokes to try and make people laugh. We're just trying to be kind of a companion to the audience here in Jacksonville, whereas, you know, a lot of times people think that our radio personality has to be like a joke teller at all times, but that's just not the case, you know. So we do a good job of that, and then we just play better music.
Moving on to the recent parody you created of Gangnam Style, what was your reasoning for creating it?
Get some YouTube hits, get some viral, I guess, action or reaction here in Jacksonville. Doing it, obviously there's tons of local stuff in there with, different settings in Jacksonville. So, you know, we just wanted to make a cool local video for everybody here, and it turned out it's got like 100,000 views almost. You know, it's like 3,000 or 4,000 away.
Do you like the song?
Yeah, I love the song. That's why that has a lot to do with why originally, like, if I didn't like the song, then I wouldn't have done it at all. But yeah, it was more or less, I heard the song for the first time and was like, this song is cool, it's catchy, it's gonna work, people are gonna love it, and then lo and behold, people love it, and you know, so the video is crazy.
How much time went into organizing, filming, and editing?
Organizing took just like a week or so of discussions with friends, and actually filming took about 20 hours, and it took 10 hours to edit it.
The different places that you went to, Jacksonville Jaguar Stadium, the town center, what were some people around thinking when y'all were running through the streets of the town center? I guess it was a crosswalk, but...
I wasn't doing anything suspicious. I was just galloping, I guess you could say, like a horse through the town center. It was really no big deal. There was a cop in one of the shots, which that shot is in there basically because the cop was there. I thought it'd be cool to have some local JSO, you know, show the JSO off, but... No, we got a lot of looks at the pier because there's tons of interesting people at the pier anyways down at Jack's Beach. So we went down there, and that's where we got all the funny looks and people going, what? That's when we practiced and rehearsed the dance too, so yeah, it was interesting.
How did you get the others involved in the video?
I had a friend that is a dance instructor, and then she knew a couple people through dance. Samantha from the Roar. We had Elvis and Ramel from the Jax Pack, you know, so we had some like Jaguars affiliation in there. And a couple of the guys here, Dustin, our night guy, he helped us out, basically. You know, he was one of the main dancers, I guess you could say. Him and I pretty much sucked at dancing. At this point, we're okay. But yeah, I mean, it was just a group of friends that had a good network for the video for what we were looking for.
In the elevator scene, was that the guy that holds the signs out near the town center and dances and does all those crazy moves?
Yeah, his name's David, and people just call him Dancing David, actually. So we had to get him for that scene. It was like, he's a good dancer.
Overall, was it a fun experience? I guess y'all made friends with people you didn't know.
I knew like 2 or 3 of those people, and then, you know, now there's like 7 or 8 of us, and now I know, you know, all of them, and we all like group text message, group Facebook message, and talk all the time, and we actually get asked to perform the dance. So, you know, interesting enough, some doctor wants us to perform at his party, you know, and that's all through all these guys.
And last week y'all performed at Sweet for the college night.
Oh my God, I can't believe we did that. We got that video up too, same spot as you can find the other Gangnam Style video, but yeah, we did that. Who would have thought that people would want us to dance at a club? We dance anyways. We dance at the club anyways. We're like, screw it. The song's on. Let's dance.
How long did it take you to learn the dance moves, and especially the horse move that he does in his video? I guess it's a horse move.
I don't know if after a couple weeks or a few weeks, if I've ever really known if I know how to do the dance. I know how to do it better than most. Most people just sit there in place and move their legs up and down and gallop. That's not really how you do it, but, you know, I took a couple days, really.
Like you said earlier, it's close to 100,000 hits on YouTube. Were you expecting it to become so popular within this month?
The goal was 10,000 with the like extreme goal of 100,000. So I guess like where we're at now, there was some idea of that being a realistic goal. So, you know, hitting 100,000 is kind of the key right now for us.
Where are some interesting places or countries where people have commented from?
South Korea, obviously, because that's where Psy, the artist that sings Gangnam Style, is from. He's huge there. He's probably like Justin Timberlake and Justin Bieber combined in Korea. But we had tons of people from Korea commenting in different languages. I don't understand what they're typing, but I'm just hoping it's positive. They're probably making fun of us. Yeah, but
and
Korea.
Here locally as well.
Tons
Jacksonville
locally.
And North,
yeah.
Or South Georgia.
Well, most of all our views, if you break it down from United States to the actual states, it's mostly Florida and then Georgia.
How does it feel to be so popular?
I don't know if it really feels any different. Just because I'm in like this studio doing my radio show every day, and as you can see, there's nobody in here but me. So, it's cool to have a video that people care about. That's what was cool. And I get tweets and Facebook posts all the time where somebody hears Gangnam Style. The first thing they think of is our video. So that's kind of cool.
When you're out in public, say it's Sweet just for a night out or anywhere else around the town center, do people recognize you from the video?
Yeah,
or?
That's actually happened a couple of times. It's very funny. I was just telling a friend, we were at, I think, Whiskey River, and he was talking to me about the video, and I was like, yeah, it's really weird. Like, every once in a while, somebody will just pop up and be like, hey, man, you're that guy from the video. And, like, literally, as I was saying that, 5 seconds later, a guy's like, hey, man, Gangnam Style. And I'm like, oh, my God, this is just getting out of hand.
Have any unexpected opportunities come as a result of the parody? I know you said the doctor wants you to play at his party or something.
Yeah, I mean, that's small scale, I guess, compared to the fact that 60 Minutes had to send them the video on DVD so they could actually use it for something that they're doing with Shad Khan this month.
And now that you mentioned Shad Khan, he's the Jacksonville Jaguars owner. He is involved in the video, the last part of it. How did you get him involved? Did you contact him?
No.
Did you see him?
That was an accident. He was just there. He pulled up, we shook hands, talked to him for a minute, and then he went in, and we realized we were idiots for not asking him to be in the video, and we were still there like 2 hours later, and he came out, and we asked him if he would do it, and he said yeah. Next thing you know, this dude's just rocking it.
Who exactly talked to him? Did you go up and talk to him? Or
I didn't talk to him. I was dressed like a goon in that tux and the glasses and everything like that. So we had one of the girl dancers, she's like a little innocent high schooler, go over there and talk to him. And he's, yeah, I'll do it. Let me put my stuff in my car and I'll drive around. Boom.
Was he fun to work with? Easygoing? Did he get it, maybe?
I don't know if he got it, but he didn't care. Like, he didn't need to get it. He was just there to, like, I don't know if he knew exactly what we were doing. Like, hey, we try to explain it to him. There's a dance, and there's this video, we're doing like a parody. I don't know if he knew that we were going to like blast it up on YouTube and on our sites, and it was going to get news coverage and all that. Or maybe he did, and maybe he's just a step ahead of us, and he knew it was going to be awesome and a good way to kind of show his love for, supporting other things in the city.
Do you, or has it been, I guess it has not been played at the Jacksonville Jaguars Stadium during halftime
Not
or
yet.
during a game. Do you want it to be played?
I would love for that video to be played. I think that everybody would recognize it and everybody would love it. And I think it would also be, it's the people that haven't seen it that are Jaguars fans, it would be very cool for them to see it for the first time right there at the game. But like the week after, Fred Taylor was retiring, so it was like, that's kind of a big deal, for Fred Taylor. So it's like the last thing that I was worried about was Gangnam Style being played, at halftime show.
Yeah. And with also Shad Khan, do you know if he's seen the video at all?
I'm assuming so.
Did you email it to anybody he's related to by any chance?
I tweeted it to his son, but that was about it. And his son doesn't tweet that much, so who knows if he ever saw. I'm sure he did, because everybody in the Jaguars organization was hitting us up, and the news people were getting it. They were sending it to the news, and then the news was sending it back, and everybody was just circulating this video around Everbank. So I'm assuming so.
Are you and Shad Khan friends now?
I wish. I'd like to invite him out, go party with him. Hey, he would. I would even like spend my savings to take him out. He didn't have to spend any money to take me out. I'll take him out. I owe him.
So he has not invited you on his yacht?
Not yet.
Wow.
Not yet.
Darn. Do you have any other parodies planned for the future, or are there any other videos you would like to do a parody of?
There's nothing like, like the parodies and the lip dubs and all that. There has to be something like as virally awesome as Gangnam Style, like a sensation like that. But for me, I just try and do like little bits, short bits and whatever. So we still have them. We got a couple videos that we're working on right now. You can find them at RadioNow979.com when they're done. And then we got a couple more since then that are up, including our live performance of Gangnam Style
Sweet.
Yeah, we have that up.
Okay, and then there was another one you did coming into the station, right?
Yeah, we set it up like I had a little club in my office. It's a neat little video, actually. It's probably my favorite one that we've done, just because it's just stupid, all original, and fun stuff.
And they can check that out on your page?
Yep, RadioNow979.com. You click on Bryan.
Okay, and you're on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram?
Yeah, actually, I just switched my Twitter to my real name, which is just Bryan LaRoche. And then everything else is Bryan Radio Now until I can switch it.
Awesome, thanks.